Sorry I'm late. My apologies. A work conference call has just overrun. And the level of concern is high because the warm-up is very Ed Laverack in style, in that there isn't one. Very, very nice to have so many of you in the live stream. Is it Tuesday? It's Tuesday, isn't it? So thank you very much for joining. Chris from Australia, David, Scott on his Behind the Com channel today. One of 3 channels for Scott. 6 videos yesterday from Behind the Com, Com Rides and Com Hunt TV. Nice thrill, Scott. 6 in 23 hours. Stefan, good to see you. Hey Mick, how's it going? Yeah, we're looking for a stage 3 of L'Etape de Minehead. Mick. Hey Josh, good to have you. Glad you finished your workout. Agnes, very nice to see you. Hey Paul's well. Hey Phil. And hi Andrew, thank you for joining. Right. Let me, is the sound okay? Let me just, yeah, it looks alright in the box. Thank you for joining, Paul. Thanks, Damon, appreciate it. You've got 7 up. Nice one, Scott. Well, to say the adrenaline is high would be an understatement. Hi Kev, thank you for joining. How's it going? This is the warm-up. And so what I tend to do on the warm-up is some high gear, low cadence work to get the hamstrings and the glutes working. And that's about all I'm going to manage today, I reckon. Thank you, Scott. Recording, talking about my recovery thumb. Now Scott, another first from Com Hunt TV, in that on Behind the Com, we were treated to you videoing yourself, watching your own premiere and commenting on all the comments that were going on during your premiere. Then we get to watch it back from your perspective during Behind the Com. It was very special indeed. But that pizza you had, I think I'd prefer to eat a banana with the skin on it. Cheers, David. Grim, thank you very much for joining. MZ, appreciate you joining me as well. Ben from Australia, how's it going? Yeah, this event, you thrashed me on, Ben. Oh. Yuha, thank you very much. I'm always grateful for you calling me the gentleman cyclist. Mark, how's it going, sir? How's the TT training? Yes, Henrik, thank you for joining. There's no rain in London today, actually. Yet here we are on Zwift with the virtual rain. Can't get away from it. Hey, Paul. It's a good course, is it? I'm really looking forward to it. It looks beautiful. I know there's a climb, so if you could tell me where the climb is, that would be super helpful. Alan, how are you today, sir? Yeah, that pizza you had, Scott, that was epically disgusting. Check out Behind the Com. If you just want to see verbal diarrhea, I mean real, like a napalm strike of words, some of which make sense, others just enjoy the words individually. Subscribe to Behind the Com, where you get to see Mr. Scott Hewish in all his glory. But more importantly, you get to see Queen of Minehead, Natalie. So next year to be Natalie Hewish. Poor Natalie. MZ, I think you're probably right. But high cadence I would do as well. But to be honest, this is a complete botched warm-up. Normally what I do, MZ, is gradually ramp the power from zone 1 into 2, 3 and 4 at a nice high cadence, then back to zone 2 after about 30 seconds at threshold for some low cadence work to wake up the hams and glutes, and then a bit of zone 1, zone 2. A longest false flat. I actually thought it was a climb in real life, Phil. But okay, that's cool. Scott, a longish false flat, that'll be enough to concern you when we eventually race here. Yes, I better go to the race. There was a little drama as well before I started today, in that when I turned on the computer, I couldn't get the little mouse icon up. So I had to reboot it all. Thank you, Paul. A drag after the finish line. That's where it's split. Alright, that's good to know. Okie dokie. Haven't even had time to do my ride-ons to people. Whew. Now I saw in my work diary a little gap from 10:30 till about 12. I thought, you know what? Treat yourself to a Zwift race. Enjoy it. And of course, the conference call went on to about 20 to 11. And then I'm not very good at dealing with high stress, so here we are. Yes, Phil. I think your definition of climb is very different, although Scott lives on the edge of the steepest climb, or the second steepest climb in the UK. Hi, Theo. Thanks for joining from Wales. Hope all's good. There's an indoor specialist rider. There was me hoping for an easier Cat A race, and maybe even a podium. Oh. Chris, thank you for joining, sir. Always appreciate the Alan Partridge icon that you sport. Just get rid of my subscription ending. Cameron from Canada. Now Cameron is multi-talented. He, I think you play violin, symphony violin and symphony orchestra, professional, but also sound engineer, video engineer, general artist premier. Good to have you on board, Cameron. Elvestor, thank you for joining. Nice to have you here. The plan. Yes, that's a good question. You would normally expect there to be a plan. The plan is not get dropped. I think it's 40 kilometers. I haven't actually double checked. 6 laps by the look of it. And so, yeah, it's not get dropped. If the legs are good, hopefully contest for a sprint finish. Maybe a podium. That's what I'd hope. But there's 91 Cat A. I'm not sure who I'm racing with. I haven't looked at Zwift Companion. Oh, yeah, podium, forget. Mark has just told me. Yeah, and I think David was warning me that, yeah, indoor specialist, Holden Konu, he can put down like 700 to 900 watts of power for the final minute. And if you see him on Instagram, he gets up and out the saddle and he just monsters it like that. It's on another level. Samuel, how's it going? I hope the upper body and body strength training is paying off. Jack Cobley, thank you very much for joining. Podium. Yeah, that's the plan, Lev Store, but I think it's an overly optimistic plan. Jinx, thank you very much for joining. Oh, you're having a coffee, are you? Nice. I've had amino acids and a nice bun from Marks and Spencer with icing on it. Proper carbs. Yeah, 1,000 minute, 1 minute power. He's on another level, Ben. Really enjoyed our race the other day. We're 1-1. We need to have that third race. Espresso machine warm, nice to hear. I do love an espresso. All right. Here we go. Just as the sun comes in through the windscreen. Sorry. I'm 20th, am I, mate? All right, nice. See if I can justify that position. Wow. So we're up to a slow one. My word. Oh, nice one, Chris. Well, good luck with the event. Good to be racing you. Yeah, punchy start. Let's try and get the cadence up. Cheers, DW. Ali, Ali, Ali. My inner Mark Cavendish. Yeah. He's about my size, and his top end power is more than twice as much. Oh, Cameron, don't you worry. The pain face will be deployed. Never feels the best to go straight from nothing to 400 odd watts. Hi Ryan. Now Ryan, kudos to you, sir. For everybody, Ryan completed a half Everest, a base camp. He did it on one road in his town, in his home in Cape Town. He had to go 279 times up that one climb to hit the Everest base camp. Ryan, I respect that. That's the kind of sheer bloody-minded persistence that I love. Nice effort, sir. Yeah, I'll try and talk a bit less. I thought my 68 laps of the inner circle at Regent's Park was a bit persistent. That's on another level, sir. Yeah, MZ. I'm not concentrating, that's why. Thanks for calling it out, I appreciate it. Now, on Sunday, legs feeling good, heart feeling good. I'm going to undertake 4 ascents of out the Zwift at 4 watts a kilogram. Everybody is welcome to join, whether it's for one ascent or more. The more the merrier, but I won't be going much more than 4 watts a kilogram, so if you drop me, you drop me. Likely Sunday either 7:30 AM or 8 AM UK time. So this lap 1, and that's the lead in. Wow, that's quite a lead in. That's very cheeky of Zwift. Okay, so let me take in Paris. So this is the false flat. Yeah, definitely. It's like Alpe d'Huez for you, Scott. 3%. Oh, this isn't nice. Oh, this is hard. Feels like outdoor escort. Wow. Yeah, 6 of those is going to be emotional. Just got to use it a bit. Oh, accidentally used it there, didn't mean to. Oh, ZLCC are here. I went to ZLCC in Miami, hired a bike from them, trained in their facility. Gunther and Louis, if you watch this, respect. I know Miami and Florida are having a peak in pandemic again. I hope you're safe and well. Oh, Martin Bergston. He is proper power. Way more than me. Careless. Sit on that one, my word. Oh, dear me. That will do. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. If you're watching and haven't subscribed, be super appreciated. Whose bike fell off? Oh yeah, in Miami it did. That's right, Agnes. This is quite a big effort for me here, to say the least. There's a lot of indoor specialists. I see 3 of them, maybe 4 at the front. Now, if you haven't subscribed, let me get this right, sorry, take 2. If you haven't subscribed, to Com Hunt TV, subscribe here. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. And if you're liking what you see, check out the video down here. It's a belter. I am not Maximus Viridius of the 8th Roman Army. Hey Scott. Yeah, we'll do. Ben, it's eased up a little bit actually. Wow, proper powerful this. Oh, I didn't switch to my Tron. Good spot, Cameron. I thought they would give us a bike like they did on the Tap. Trying to get the heart rate down ahead of the climb. Oh, it's hard. Cheers, Ben. Cheers, Mark. Yeah, it's hard this. I think some are suffering more than others, e.g. me. There's Martin Bengston. No, they're not. That's a sweet relief, Mick. Cheers, Jinx. Yeah, I think, Cameron, you're right. I need to work on my breathing. Cheers, Mark. Doesn't help. That was better. Managed to use a power up. Oh, wrong gears. Oh, come on my bike. Cheers, Simon. Oh, yeah, it's quite hot, camera. You okay, Chris? Did your trainer break? Yeah. Jane, I'm running out of water. Yeah, please. Hey Gia, Kawari. Thanks for joining. Cheers. Thank you. Jerry, nice one. Cheers for joining. Martial arts. You'll take me down, that's for sure. Sebastian, much appreciated. Thanks for joining. Wilbert, thank you. Oh. Cheers, Dean. Thanks, Paul. Nice new bike, Paul. It's an act of war. Cheers, Paul. This is proper hard. Thanks to you. It was emotional. I'm in all kinds of trouble, but hopefully can recuperate here. Cheers, Jinx. Thumbs up, please. Be awesome. Yeah, this is proper hard, Dean. There's no respite. Well, I suppose this is respite. Cheers, Andrew. I'll try and hang in. Thanks for the likes, I really appreciate it. I'm going to need a lot of support to get up this next climb. Yeah, I wish I'd had one, David. Pink Monster would give me the right wings. Cheers, Andrew, it's proper hard, this. Cheers, Mitch. Smoothie chug, for sure. Yeah, it's the Red Bull. My apologies. Attention to detail, Mick. Yeah, I'll try and embrace it, Agnes. That's the one, David. The calm down. Green drink versus Pink Monster. Yin and yang. Well, I hope they give me a decent power up. A feather would be very welcome. Pace is definitely higher now. Alright, it's going to be emotional. No power up. Oh. Wow, that was proper emotional. I agree with that. The French leg snapper for sure. A little bit longer. Will do, Agnes. 75% grim. Replicates a 32 on the back. Cheers, Phil. Whoa. Yeah, its training is paying off. I did a really horrid training on Sunday. That's dropping on Thursday. Yeah, I think, Theo, my objective is to try and be with them on the climb. Hey DJ, hi Douglas. Yeah, I have to be at 4 watts a kilogram roughly on the flat. But it's easy for me on that long climb. And that climb does make a big difference. It's 3%, but it's long. And the power riders set down an infernal pace. I think I haven't helped myself by selecting the Trek in Monda by accident. Yeah, definitely the pace is coming off to unleash hell on the final lap. Yeah, 75% Grim. I've been on it for quite a while, ever since I climbed Alpe d'Huez in real life and realised with a 32 on the back, you can stay seated for most of it in real life. Yeah, too right, Mick. I'm savouring this, the feather. The trick in there is to keep the power down on the descent, nice cadence as you come back up, and then dig just as it steepens. Burnt far fewer matches on laps 4, 5 and 6. Sorry, 3, 4 and 5 than 1 and 2. Nice one, DJ. Chisel. Cheers, AW. Let's see how we go on that. Sprint is going to be ambitious. Cheers, mate. We'll do, Cameron, when you're done. Appreciate you staying around. Let us pray indeed. Haha, Scott. Oh dear. Dear me. Oh. Oh. Well, thank you, everybody. Well, thanks for joining, Mark. Appreciate it. Yeah. That is a great stage. It is relentless. Let me just try and get the legs going. Cheers, everybody. I really appreciate all the encouragement, handset. Oh. Oh, dear. Hey, Phil. Thank you very much for checking it out. So I'm well happy with that, to be honest. 12. I think 12. If you said I would get 12. Hey Martin, how did you go, sir? Oh, 6th. Sir, I salute you for that. That's incredible, 6th. Incredible. Yeah, you're a powerhouse, Martin. Chris, from Australia, Chris, how are you going? Oh, you fell over on a TT bike. What happened there, mate? Whoa. Cheers, Paul. Paul. Oh. Thanks for joining. Sorry, just getting my breath. Oh dear. The course is a really good one, actually. There's something for everybody there. Firstly, it's beautiful. Drop dead beautiful. Hopefully we all agree on that. But that climb, it's a long one. I don't quite sure how long it is, but it feels like best part of a kilometre. And for a lighter rider, that is enough to give you an advantage. It's a bit longer than I think than the leg snapper. And you have to really stay, I reckon, seated for it. But then you get just enough respite on the downward leg to bring the heart rate down. And if you're a lighter rider, you're going to be at 4 watts a kilogram. If you're a heavier rider, a bit less. But if you're a heavier rider, you're putting more effort in on the climb. And so it feels very exhilarating, but that first lap with the very long lead in and then you get hit by the climb, that's disgusting. I mean, genuinely, at the end of the first climb, I was wondering how on earth am I going to do it another 5 times, let alone stay in a front group. But because you get the respite on the downward leg, you know you can go almost to maximum effort. I say maximum, yes, yeah, probably 100 watts less of your absolute max. But I was like in the 350 to 400 range on each of the climbs. Oh, yeah, it'd be a great circuit for the Ferrari. Actually, it wouldn't, Paul. The cobbles would see it fall apart within about 3 minutes. My Ferrari, love it though I do, it is Italian build quality, i.e. Fiat. And basically, the engine lid, if you drop the engine lid and just let it fall, it kind of flutters down. Whereas a German car, you'd have that nice thunk. Whew. Yeah. So Greg Henderson, and he said it's deceptive. Well, I bet, because you're going on cobbles as well on that climb. I mean, I bet it's absolute hell, Ben. Whew. I was 10th. I thought I was 12th, Grim. Oh, right. Well, that's amazing. Where did I get 10th? I've got no idea. I was away with the fairies. Oh, you had to leave at 25 kilometres. I thought I saw you in 6th on the board. Must have got the sprint or something. Thank you, Martin. Yeah. Temperamental Italian engineering. The very best kind. When I first bought my Ferrari, I collected it on my son's birthday, the 8th of December. And I didn't tell him we were getting it. And we went and picked it up. We went to get it. And we walked past it. I didn't tell him we were buying it. And he goes, oh, that's lovely. I prefer the old ones to the new ones. And he couldn't believe it. when we drove off in it. But to cut a long story short, about 8 kilometres later, we're pulling away from some traffic lights, and it just wouldn't go into gear. And nothing I would do would get it into gear, so somebody had to help me push the car into a bus stop, not a lay-by, a bus stop. And I called out the AA, so I called a Ferrari specialist. He said definitely it's the clutch that's gone. He diagnosed it very quickly, couldn't get it into gear, there was nothing he could do. And I called the AA and I said, you're going to need to tow me away because the clutch has gone. They say, we can't do that, we've got to send someone out to assess it. Hour and a half later, a person comes out and assesses it, sure enough the clutch is gone. I said, we're going to get someone to come and tow you away on a flatbed. 7 hours later, the flatbed arrived. So in my first day of Ferrari ownership, I spent something like 9 hours sat broken down in central London in a bus stop with an array of very angry bus drivers doing their horn at me. That is a Phil Lovett special. Taking something stupendous and turning it into an S show. Anyway, I digress. Yeah, the 635, that's something special. I love the Beamers. Oh. Yeah, so yeah. That's more or less the case. My selfishness knows no boundsing. Anyway, I digress. This is a really good track, everybody. Definitely try it out, because I think it's only on this week, and then it will appear sporadically. I don't think I'll be making an appearance here for a little while. Now, as I said, Sunday, aiming for 7:30 or 8 a.m. It'll be on the YouTube thumbnail. 4 times up Alp the Zwift at 4 watts a kilogram. If people want to go faster, they can drop me, that's fine. Equally, I'll drop anyone that's going slower, because the objective is to hit sweet spot on 4 watts a kilogram, which is about 252, 255 watts for me, dependent on how much I wear in a day, normally 63.3 kilograms, to replicate the sweet spot that I'd be using for La Marmotte. And the only recovery will be the descent, which is about 10 or 11 minutes. And for those of you that sort of have around about 4 watts a kilogram for about 47, 48 minutes, that 11 minutes of descent will give you more than enough recovery to go again, is my experience. So anyone that would like to join, please do. It'd be great to have you on board. If not, check out the live stream, that would be super appreciated. Cheers, Paul. Really appreciate everybody checking this out on a Wednesday, isn't it Wednesday, Tuesday afternoon. But I've got to get back to work, get on the conference calls and the Zooms and all the drudgery, but it pays the bills and I'm grateful to have the job. But anyway, in the meantime, whoever you are and whatever you do, please remember to live, thrive, and I was going to say subscribe, stay healthy. I'm away with the fairies. Once again, a slick ending. Take care.